Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to London, Ontario, and the second half of Greektown Wrestling. The following match, scheduled for one fall, is for the Impact Wrestling World Championship.
You heard that right, Nug.
Yes.
For the Impact Wrestling World
Introducing
Championship.
first, from Punjab, India, weighing 220 pounds, Bhupinder Gujjar.
Bhupinder was on our last show here in London, and then on the show right after that in Toronto, and I had more people after both shows ask me when he was coming back. They think Bhupinder is just a diamond in the rough waiting for his right opportunity to step up and become a star. They can't get over this kid's athletic ability, how good he is in the ring. This guy is a star just waiting to happen.
And you know what makes diamonds? Pressure.
He's under pressure tonight, too.
And what a test he has in front of him today against
And
the
his
world
opponent.
champion. The man who has
From Toronto, Ontario, weighing 225 pounds, he is the Impact Wrestling World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
the man who has become the measuring stick of professional wrestling. Not just in Ontario, not just in Canada. That belt around his waist now means he is the measuring stick of this business. If you want to test yourself, if you want to see if you have what it takes to be the best, you need to step into the ring with the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
When Josh Alexander walks out the curtain wearing the headgear, you know he's not there to come out and high-five people. He's not there to glad hand, grab the microphone, tell these people what sweat hogs they are, or anything like that. That man is there to wrestle. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it when he comes out. This guy means business. He is the absolute best there is in Canadian wrestling today.
And as you see, held above his head of the senior official, Cody Ireland.
I thought that was Brad.
That's what it's all for. The Impact Wrestling World Championship. As you hear the bell, this match is officially underway. Live here in London, Ontario, the Impact Wrestling World Championship to be decided. The champion, the walking weapon, as you hear this capacity crowd chanting.
And Bhupinder listens and goes, yeah, it's well-deserved.
Taking on, as you mentioned, Bhupinder Gujjar, who every opportunity that he has been given, he has crushed. Every single time that this man has stepped into the ring, he has done nothing but impress. So that is part of the reason why Bhupinder Gujjar has been given this opportunity here tonight to take the World Championship from Josh Alexander. I say it like it's easy, but it's not going to be easy.
Not at all.
Nice go behind there by Alexander, down into a front face lock. Josh Alexander reminds me, at least the way he's carrying this championship, reminds me a lot of a Ric Flair. He is something we haven't seen in this business in a long time. He is a traveling world champion. Where was Josh Alexander last night?
I think he was in Dallas. He's here tonight in London,
was
Ontario.
in Dallas,
he's in
Texas last night.
He says he's in New Jersey tomorrow night.
Right. He was in Dallas, Texas last night defending this Impact Wrestling World Championship. He is here now in London, Ontario, Canada, defending the Impact Wrestling World Championship. He's in New Jersey tomorrow night, and then he's back again on Sunday back in Canada. He is going all over the world defending that Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. That is something we haven't seen in this business in decades.
And you compare him to Ric Flair, like a traveling champion. I see him as a Bret Hart, defending that championship against all comers, constantly defending it no matter who he comes up against, no matter where he needs to go to do it. He takes on every single person. And tonight he's got Bhupinder Gujjar, who is, you know, new-ish to the business, new-ish to wrestling, a new name. And he has an opportunity tonight not only to show what he's made of to everyone here in London or to everybody at home watching on Fight, but also to the Impact Wrestling brass. This opportunity doesn't come along because you're being fed to the wolves. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
This comes along because they see something in you. People don't get opportunities handed to them. You earn them. And Bhupinder is earning this shot tonight.
And you can just take one look at Bhupinder Gujjar as he is just driving shots into the midsection of Josh Alexander as he whips him into the corner. You can see there's something special about this guy.
Absolutely. I'm a little worried about Bhupinder's shoulder. He's got some athletic tape on it tonight.
Cover here. Look out. Could have a new champion. No.
2 count. Maybe signifying some sort of an injury or some sort of harm has come to his shoulder. And Josh Alexander, you don't wear tape like that, and Josh doesn't see it. You know, Josh knows what he's doing. He's going to zero in on that shoulder at some point. I could just feel it.
Gujjar just firing shots to the skull of Alexander. Nice counter there by Alexander, just dropping Gujjar on the top rope. Back elbow connects. And Gujjar looks dazed. Alexander right back on the attack. That's what world champions do. They don't give you a moment to rest. Uh-oh. Look out!
Oh, wow.
Not only did that chop echo throughout this building, but it launched Gujjar right into the corner. Oh, come on!
Oh, no thanks. No thank you. For those of you watching at home, that sound, I felt it.
I don't think our cameras and microphones do that justice. The sound that just made was gross.
Oh. I felt the impact, and I'm a good 20 feet from the ring. Big slam from Gujjar.
And Gujjar drops the knee as well. Goes for the cover, trying to pick up the victory. But Alexander gets the shoulder up. But that's all it takes is 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds, your shoulder's on the mat. And this traveling champion that we've been talking about all of a sudden is a former champion. And you hear this crowd in London, Ontario trying to get behind the world champion Josh Alexander.
You see Bhupinder trying to take the hands out, the shoulders, working on the arms of Josh Alexander any way he can. If you take away his grappling ability, I think you've got a good chance against Josh Alexander.
And you also see Gujjar is, hold on, look out. Alexander using his body as a weapon here.
Wow.
Floats over into a Northern Lights suplex. And Gujjar gets the shoulder up. You see Alexander still favoring that hand, though.
Just had his hand stomped into the mat. Like, yeah, that's going to hurt for a while.
And, you know, this is a great example of the level of competition here in Greektown Wrestling and Impact Wrestling. That a guy like Gujjar, who's new on the scene in Impact Wrestling, absolutely belongs in the ring with the world champion.
Oh, 100%. Oh.
Maybe some confidence there by Gujjar.
And why not? You've got the Impact champion down right now. You're standing tall right now. I mean, how long can it last against a guy like Josh Alexander? But right now, Gujjar's on top.
And that's something that Alexander has proven time and time again. He's become the Iron Man of professional wrestling. He has more in his reserve than business has today.
No one's got a gas tank like Josh Alexander. And I think we're really lucky tonight. We said he was in Dallas last night. He'll be in New Jersey tomorrow. We're lucky we got him. We're lucky we have Josh Alexander here tonight.
You know, Josh Alexander put it out on Twitter that he had a match lined up tonight and it got canceled. And he could have sat at home. He could have sat in a hotel room and just hung out. But no, he came up here And that is what he intends on doing here to Gujjar with the clothesline. And now goes in for the German suplex. Hanging on though. Still has those hands locked. Drops him down with the second. Hands are still locked. Gujjar intelligently goes to the top rope, trying to get that break. Also using it as leverage to break. Oh, hold on. Alexander finds a way to deliver the third German suplex, the hat trick. Goes for the cover now. And a kick out by Gujjar. Give Gujjar some credit. The kid has he's got some stones. Gujjar's trying to block it. The smart counter there, using his size advantage there for the back body drop to counter the C4 spike. Gujjar tuning it up and over, lands on the apron. Fortunately, that could have been dangerous.
Straight knee to the temple.
Yeah, speaking of dangerous. Hold on, look out, here he comes. Alexander with the body as a weapon. Yeah, walking weapon is right. Living up to the name here. Smart goes for the cover. You don't see that enough. Going right for the cover, and now going right for an ankle lock. The champion has it locked in. The ankle lock can do it. Gujjar is close to the ropes.
You gotta
pulls him right back in. Will Gujjar out? Gujjar manages to break the hold and find some separation, something he desperately needed. Oh, got an elbow right to the face. Nice takedown.
Smart move.
And now a knee drop to the chest. Oh,
wow.
The champion might be out. This could do it, Nug. We could have a new champion. No. Alexander with the shoulder up, but what a kick.
What a kick straight to the head. I don't care if you've got headgear on, Josh. That's going to hurt.
No, you still have a brain inside your skull that just got rattled.
Wow.
Back and forth. We're going to have our physician check out Alexander after that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Gujjar, look at the power of Gujjar. Shades of the British Bulldog. Hold on, roll up here. Alexander might have it. Gujjar kicks out though. Nice block.
Oh.
Irish whip setting up Gujjar. Nice enziguri assisted by the top rope. Dodges it. Dodges the kick. Oh no.
Oh.
That straight right hand just rocked Gujjar. And now the double underhook up with the C4. The C4 spike.
Here is your winner, and still Impact Wrestling World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
You take nothing away from Bhupinder Gujjar. He did his best. He looked like $1 million in there, but he was in there with the best in the world, Josh Alexander.
And when you lose a match against the Impact Wrestling World Champion, it is impossible to lose that match and not learn 45 different things. Bhupinder Gujjar is a better wrestler right now than he was 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, when this match started against the Impact Wrestling World Champion. Mark my words, Gujjar is going to be a player in this business. Gujjar is going to be a megastar in Impact Wrestling. Tonight wasn't his night.
No. I'll tell you, you learn from your mistakes, and the only